Tech Implement Infra introducing a new video on the top 5 types of cyber attacks. 1. Phishing attacks. Phishing attacks are a type of cyber attack where attackers impersonate a trusted entity to trick individuals into providing sensitive information, such as passwords, credit card numbers, or personal data. These attacks usually happen via email, messages, or fake websites. Types of phishing attacks. 1. Email phishing. Fraudulent emails that appear to be from legitimate sources, urging users to click malicious links or provide credentials to spear. Phishing. Targeted phishing attack customized for a specific individual or organization, often using personal information to appear more convincing. 3. Whaling. A phishing attack aimed at high-profile individuals like executives or business leaders. 4. Smishing. SMS phishing. Phishing attempts made through SMS messages containing malicious links. 5. Vishing. Voice phishing. Attackers use phone calls pretending to be officials, bank representatives, or tech support to extract sensitive information. How to prevent phishing attacks? 1. Verify email senders. Check sender email addresses carefully for inconsistencies to avoid clicking suspicious links. Over links to check their actual URL before clicking. 3. Use multi-factor authentication, MFA. Even if credentials are stolen, MFA adds an extra security layer. 4. Keep software updated. Security patches help protect against vulnerabilities that attackers exploit. 5. Educate employees. Individuals. Awareness training can help users recognize phishing attempts. 6. Use anti-phishing tools. Email security solutions, spam filters, and browser security tools can help detect phishing attempts. Second types of attacks is malware attacks. A malware, malicious software attack is a type of cyber attack where attackers install harmful software on a device or network to steal data, damage systems, or gain unauthorized access. Malware can spread through emails, malicious links, software downloads, and USB drives. Types of malware attacks. 1. Viruses. Malicious programs that attach to legitimate files and spread when executed. 2. Worms. Self-replicating malware that spreads without user interaction, often over networks. 3. Trojans. Disguised as legitimate software but secretly perform harmful activities. 4. Ransomware. Encrypts a victim's data and demands payment for decryption. 5. Spyware. Secretly monitors user activities and collects personal information. 6. Adware. Displays intrusive ads and may install additional malware. 7. Rootkits. Hides deep in the system to give attackers persistent access. How to prevent malware attacks? 1. Install and update antivirus software. A strong antivirus can detect and remove malware threats to keep operating systems and software updated. Security patches fix vulnerabilities that malware exploits. 3. Avoid clicking suspicious links or attachments. Phishing emails often contain malware. 4. Use firewalls and intrusion detection systems, IDs, helps block unauthorized access. 5. Download software only from trusted sources. Avoid pirated or unknown software. 6. Enable automatic backups. Backup data regularly to prevent loss in case of ransomware attacks. 7. Use strong passwords and multi-factor authentication, MFA. Prevent unauthorized access. Third type of attacks is denial of service, DOS. Distributed denial of service, DDoS attacks. A denial of service, DOS attack is a cyber attack that aims to make a system, server, or network unavailable by overwhelming it with excessive traffic or resource requests. A distributed denial of service, DDoS attack is a more advanced form of DOS, where multiple compromised devices, a botnet, are used to flood a target with traffic, making it harder to stop the attack. Types of DOS. DDoS attacks. 1. Volume-based attacks, flooding the target with high traffic, example, UDP floods, ICMP floods. To protocol attacks exploiting vulnerabilities in network protocols, example, SYN flood, ping of death. 3. Application layer attacks targeting web applications by exhausting server resources, example, HTTP flood. 4. Botnet-based DDoS using a network of infected devices, botnets, to attack a target. How to prevent those DDoS attacks? 1. Use a web application firewall, WAF, helps filter out malicious traffic to deploy anti-DDoS solutions. Services like Cloudflare, AWS Shield, or Akamai can help mitigate attacks. 3. Monitor network traffic, set up intrusion detection systems, IDs, to detect unusual traffic spikes. 4. Rate limiting load balancing, limits the number of requests from a single source and distributes traffic across multiple servers. 5. Use Anycast network, distributes traffic across multiple data centers to absorb the attack. 6. Block malicious IPs, use automated tools to detect and block suspicious IP addresses. 4th types of attacks is man-in-the-middle, MitM, attacks. A man-in-the-middle, MitM, attack occurs when an attacker secretly intercepts and manipulates communication between two parties without their knowledge. This allows the attacker to steal sensitive data, modify messages, or inject malicious content. Types of MitM attacks. 1. Wi-Fi eavesdropping. Attackers set up fake public Wi-Fi networks to intercept user data. 2. Session hijacking. Stealing a user's session token to gain unauthorized access to an account. 3. HTTPS spoofing. Tricking users into thinking they are on a secure website while they are actually on a fake one. 4. DNS spoofing. Redirecting users to a fraudulent website by altering DNS responses. 5. IP spoofing, impersonating a trusted device by forging IP addresses. How to prevent MitM attacks? 1. Avoid public Wi-Fi or use a VPN, encrypts internet traffic to prevent interception. 2. Enable HTTPS everywhere, ensure websites use HTTPS to protect data transmission. 3. Use multi-factor authentication, MFA, prevents unauthorized access even if login credentials are compromised. 4. Keep software firmware updated, security updates fix vulnerabilities that attackers exploit. 5. Be cautious of phishing attacks, do not click suspicious links or download unknown attachments. 6. Verify SSL certificates, ensure websites have valid security certificates before entering sensitive data. 5th type of attacks is SQL injection attacks. An SQL injection (SQL) attack is a type of cyber attack where an attacker inserts malicious SQL queries into an input field of a website or application. This allows them to manipulate the database, access sensitive information, modify or delete data, and even take control of the system. Types of SQL injection attacks. 1. Classic SQL injection. In band SQL, attackers retrieve data by injecting SQL queries into input fields. To blind SQL injection, attackers send queries but do not get direct feedback. They infer information based on response times or behavior. 3. Time-based SQL injection. Attackers use delays in database responses to extract data. 4. Union-based SQL injection. Attackers use the union operator to merge malicious queries with legitimate ones and retrieve hidden data. 5. Error-based SQL injection. Attackers force the database to display error messages that reveal sensitive information. How to prevent SQL injection attacks? 1. Use prepared statements. Parameterized queries prevents SQL code from being injected. To implement web application firewalls, WAF, filters out malicious requests. 3. Validate sanitize user input, restrict input length, and remove special characters that could be harmful. 4. Use least privilege principle, restrict database user permissions to only necessary functions. 5. Limit error messages, avoid exposing database errors that attackers can Exploit 6 regularly update software patches, fixes vulnerabilities in databases and web applications. 7 Monitor log database activity, helps detect suspicious behavior early. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my Tech Implement Infra channel. Thanks for the watching.